Y'all tuned in for another episode of Nick and the Go-Getters right here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community.
What's up with y'all today?
I'm here with Big Steve, Black, and Wine.
What's happening?
Good morning. We got a guest in the building all the way from California. What up with you?
What's good with y'all, man?
What up with you? Get your intro and get your Instagram in there and all your social medias for the people.
Oh yeah, shit. I go by Rolling Rose on Instagram. I'm Black Dollars. I do a little music and shit. This my family, you know. Y'all follow me or whatever.
For sure.
Tap in with it.
What's up? We got a few big topics today. Like, we've been watching them NBA games, playoffs in motion. We've been seeing a couple of messed up women out here doing crazy stuff to their kids. You know, just all type of crazy stuff going around in the nation. Somebody just went on a shooting spree in California. I think that was Fresno. Wasn't that Fresno?
What, a shooting spree?
Yeah, or was it, no, that was San Jose.
We got something going on where I live right now. With a BB gun.
Somebody just went and killed like 8-9 people at a bus station in San Jose. It was yesterday.
Oh shit, I ain't heard it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world this past week. It seems like there's always some bull going on.
Yeah, it is, man.
Rest in peace to all the idiots and her was.
Yeah, but we gonna get on the and we got a donkey of the day today. We're gonna bring him on the show one day because he gonna end up getting out the situation. But like, yeah, man, cause the donkey of the day.
Yes. Donkey of the day. We'll bring that to y'all here later. Stay tuned.
So right now, though, we're gonna talk about this lady who I'm just to tell you what she did. She admitted to throwing her baby down the steps, and her baby's just a few months old. Like, what kind of human being can do something crazy like throw your baby down the steps? And then let alone that, like, not only did she throw the 5-month-old baby down the steps, broke the baby's arm, leg, ribs, the brain bleeding. It was also cocaine in the baby's system. How the hell is cocaine in a 5-month-old system? Like, this lady, like, I don't know, like, she don't deserve to live in my eyes.
Cocaine in her system.
Like, what you doing? Like,
She was letting the baby test that. But if she breastfeeding, you know, and she using, it's gonna be in there for sure. But
so
she
while
just
you breastfeeding and you, like, I mean, that should be common knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know it. You ain't even no female.
right.
So that should be common knowledge. Like, you getting high, why
But
pass
you
that
know-
on to your baby?
But you know, junkies, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't
You know,
care.
you know a lot of junkies that don't care
If
about
you don't care
nothing.
about yourself, how you gonna care about anybody?
Exactly.
Figured like I could say that milk money. You give her this milk.
She probably thought this shit was gonna kill her, to kill the baby, and then end up having a baby.
Man, there's a lot of stuff going on with in the jail system with people that dealing with drug addictions and stuff. Like, you know, looking at this, you know, you see she about to get at least 7 years in jail.
7?
7 to 10.
You said 7?
They said no 7
Wait a
to
minute,
10.
hold up, bro.
That's what they said. 7 to 10.
No,
At least 7,
They-
no more than 10.
they listen. She about to get more charges. She getting more than 10 years. Trust and believe that. That's just right now, man. They about to give her more charges. Like,
They need
she threw it.
She finna show get attempted murder.
Yeah, they're going. They just right now. They just arrest her. They got the police just arrest them and they just charge them with something right there. When the grand jury get it, it's gonna be some whole other charges.
That's her right there.
Yeah, that's
the
her.
white woman.
Yep. White woman, broken ribs, brain bled.
Brain bleed like you. That's attempted murder. Would you?
26 years
That's
old.
what
A 5-month on down the stairs. That ain't no assault.
Oh, right. I didn't know who he was talking about.
Yeah, you ain't throwing no kid down the stairs. You ain't throwing no kid down the stairs expecting them to survive. Not no 5-month-old.
That's crazy,
Never.
man.
That's her.
Not a 5 month. They can't even walk. They can't feel for nothing. They can't even get up
Oh.
and walk.
No, she pleaded guilty, so that was her deal. She got 7 to 10. I'm seeing it again. Okay. She got a deal.
When they say at least 7 years, that means she can file a judicial and try to get out early.
Yeah, so she got 10 and a half. She probably got some compound sentences, consecutive sentences.
But it says no more than 10, so
See, that's her max. She got 10 and a half years. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's enough time, but she copped out though. She took it to the box. You already know she was about to do every bit of 20 something.
Yeah.
For sure.
Playing with them people. They're looking at her. They're not looking at her like no white person doing stuff like that in front of the judge.
Man, she was high and that baby won't stop
They're
crying.
not looking. They're looking at her. They're looking at her like one of us and stuff like that. They don't be
Like
playing.
she
White
threw the
people
baby down the stairs. Like, is you
But
like?
obviously, she only got 7
Or
years.
she probably couldn't.
She
get
copped
shit
out.
on it.
I mean, but still.
You think she did that on purpose?
To be able to do that.
Absolutely.
With this extreme
I
of-
mean,
crazy.
like
The
you
Ohio
know,
law
like
crazy. I
intentionally,
know
like just
somebody
to like
that
to harm somebody else,
kill somebody and they dropped the
make
manslaughter.
somebody else
He
mad.
shot him too. He
She
copped out
did.
and got 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Drugs
They don't be wanting you to take it to trial out here. It's a money thing out here. You take it to trial, that costs the state so much money in Ohio that
even when like like damn near slam dunk cases.
even then or something,
crazy.
like they don't even want to because they don't want to take it to trial.
Yeah.
Like the only case that got to go to trial is like murder, 1st degree murder. They be trying to cop out this Ohio cop out city, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But then
You can get a deal.
But then to give a nigga 100 years for some dope though.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah, it's like that out here.
Yes.
It was these 2 little dudes. They just brought them back. This is another thing. They just brought these 2 dudes back. They got sentenced to 91 years. They out now. They got in 2007. They got sentenced to 91 years.
It's Cody.
Huh?
They got sentenced to 91.
Yeah, they got sentenced to 91 years. They got in a high-speed chase. The police said they were shooting at them. They said they shot some old people, but they never recovered no guns. They never, it was just a whole bunch of evidence that they withheld at their trial. But the judge gave them 91. Like, how old is y'all? They're like 19. They like, I'm going to flip this around and get y'all age backwards. 91. Boom. Gave them 91 years.
Oh, yeah, cold, man.
Yeah, they back on the streets now. They did like 13, 14. They in their early 30s and stuff. And the Supreme Court ruled they withheld evidence. The sentence was unfair and this and that. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Like, they out now. They out on bond now, like a signature bond. And they about to get, they didn't.
When did this happen?
This happened in 2007, but they just got released about 2-3 weeks ago. It's Glizzy's brother.
So this
It's Glizzy's brother. Glizzy keep on posting him. Like, look at Glizzy. It's Glizzy's brother. Like, one of our little dudes.
Hey, so y'all get bond? What do you mean? So you in prison and you get bond?
Because they nullified the found guilty. So now you just got the charges pending. So now you just out on bond till they figure out if they're gonna drop the charges or retry you.
They got to bring you back to the county. You know what I mean? You ain't in prison. They got to bring you back to.
But basically, it's so much.
County or county.
They found so much corruption and
Bond
stuff.
out.
They're probably gonna drop it. So they let them get signature bonds. They basically just signed themselves out. Let me see that.
Oh yeah, man. That's y'all way different than where I'm at. You know, I'm in L.A. County.
What they do
I
down
mean,
there?
LA.
I know it's
Oh
probably
yeah,
way
we get
different.
railroaded. Ain't none of that. You know, shootings, violence. See, because the thing is, we got enhancements. The enhancement is what really beat your feet. It'd be the charge might be like 6 years for the charge, but the enhancement is the 10. So they're gonna hit you with 10 in the 6. And if it's violence, like anything violent is 85%. Anything non-violent is 50%. So that's where you start getting your halftime. But if you get a strike, then that means everything is they've been changing the law now since they've been changing the law where it's like 66%, but it was 80%. So if you got a strike and you go to jail for selling dope, you're gonna get 80%. So what that is that's like doubled up. You feel me? They're gonna double up. Whatever you looking at, just double it.
Man,
Because you got a strike. Like, all right, you got one strike, double that up. So if you're looking at, like for example, you get caught selling dope, that's like a 2, 3, 4. You feel what I'm saying? So that's 2, 3, and 4. All right, you're going to double that. You got that strike. Say for instance, they gonna give you the 4, you already know. They finna come at you with the 8. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But on shootings, like I say, you might shoot in his leg. It's 7 years for shooting in his leg, but they gonna hit you with the 10-year gun enhancement. So that's gonna be 17 with 85.
That's crazy though. You know what it is? So look though, you shoot somebody out here, they gonna give you 2 years for shooting them if it's your first time. 2 years for shooting them, and that gun enhancement is gonna be 1 year out here, so you're gonna get 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get 3 years, and the only thing that's gonna be mandatory is that 1 year. The 1 year mandatory.
But the laxest thing they got really is the gun law. Because if you don't have the felons to be a felon, a convict with a firearm, it ain't that bad. Like, say if you get caught with a gun and you don't have a record, you can get probation.
Oh, that's out here too.
Right. So
Yeah,
that's the coolest.
You're not going to jail if you get caught with a strap out here. Even if you got a record, if you just keep on getting caught with strap, it's gonna be hard for them to put you in jail.
You going man down, you get caught with that strap. For sure. Game over.
you got weapons like this. They give you papers for it.
Yeah.
They give you papers for it.
So you going
But then
we going man.
once you start going to prison, it's out here. Once you start going to prison,
that's where you go back.
Yeah, that's where you keep
Same
on. You know what I'm saying?
You going to jail either way, but you ain't going to prison necessarily. But if you a convict with a firearm, yeah, you going to the pen. You know what I mean?
Believe that.
You gonna do your 2 and 3. If you got a strike, you gonna do your little.
In Texas, I know if you catch a case, they got that 3 strike stuff too.
Yeah,
So,
Texas,
but they like it follow you. Like if you go to Texas, like you move from another state, and you go to Texas, and you catch a case, they gonna go to your old state, and if you got 2 strikes in your old state, that's gonna be an enhancement. For sure. In Texas, is it like that in Cali too?
Nah, California going off just California law.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it state or federal?
It's state.
State.
You know.
But it's a tough state.
Yeah, Texas ain't playing though.
But you know we got federal too, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know,
federal or you can go state.
It's like everywhere, you know.
They both downtown LA, across the street from each other.
That's how it is.
Is they Fed time the same?
That's how it
like
is
how
here.
you was just saying.
Fed
It's
time
right
is like
there.
the same as yours.
Yeah, the feds is ran by one.
Okay.
Feds is like a whole. That's like they state of their own.
United States. That's the government.
Yeah,
everybody.
that's like the feds. That's like when you breaking the
you go to
federal
jail,
law.
Yeah, when you go to the jail, you know when you face the state charges, it say such and such versus the state of
right.
Ohio or the state of California. When you go for the feds, it say the United States of America. So you feel me? You fighting every state. Every state is
Fighting
the same
it,
constitution.
yeah.
You feel me?
The whole country on your ass. DC.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
See out there, out of our way, they've been picking up guns a lot, like the feds.
Same here.
Yeah,
if you get
they
caught
been
with
on guns, so
dope
fair.
and guns, it's automatic fed out
Fed
here.
case.
Okay, yeah.
No matter how much it is, you can get caught with a gram and a pistol. It's a fed case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They fed casing everybody up here.
They
so
trying to
no
get us
strap.
out the way, man. If y'all, whoever listening, that might, I don't think nobody confused about it, but
No, they ain't
it's
confused.
obvious, man. 7 years for throwing a baby down the stairs, and 100 years for shooting somebody that's shooting at you. You know what I mean? And you really don't care. They give you all that time for killing a black person like they really care. Nah, it's just a business. It's just the equal way to get 2 blacks. You know, y'all know the words. Y'all done heard it all before, but I feel like now it's a time where it's more blatant, it's more obvious, and it's gonna get worse. You know what I mean? All that preaching, all that Joe Biden, all that Trump, none of them for us. You feel me? At the end of the day, we still getting killed.
Yeah.
We still getting knocked down. We still protesting.
Ain't nothing happening.
And we still losing numbers, and we are now smaller than the Hispanics. Yeah. They have more numbers than us.
They look at the black man as public enemy number 1, whether they like to say it or not. You know.
Look,
They
how
really
y'all gonna
want
get
us
us
in danger? That like just like
no disrespect. I love Asians and stuff. I love them. You feel me? I'm from Long Beach. I got friends. I grew up with Asians and stuff. But you know, come on, Joe Biden. You writing. You giving them reparations and writing laws and stuff for them. but you ain't wrote nothing for the blacks. But you know,
Nothing.
you begged for the black vote.
We put him in office, and
You know, you
the
begged for
first
the
thing
black
you do
vote,
is
and
help
then
out the
we worked with you, and then you
Asian
just signed for
Americans.
the Asians. Like, oh yeah, don't touch them. That's a hate crime.
Right.
We're the hate crime for us.
Right.
So you know, I mean, hey, I think we need our own party. You know what I mean? I think we need our own stuff, our own situations. We need our own schools. We need our own everything. You know what I mean? All that type of stuff.
Yeah, y'all funny. That wasn't funny, yo. You right though. We don't. That's what I was saying before. Like, just like you brought up the Asians. The Asians, they really don't need no help. Like they so solid and tight and close knit community.
They
Listen,
are.
man. Me and my brother tried to get this restaurant going for so long that I even went to this Asian dude that I always frequent his restaurant and stuff a lot. And, you know, I spent a lot of money there. Like, a lot. And I thought we was cool and everything. So I talked to him one day, like, man, we need some help, like, running this restaurant up in Cleveland and stuff. Like, I'm telling him all this and everything. He like, oh, yeah, just get at me. Like, so we meet later on down the line. Like, when he went to the office, he was like, yeah, we not work together. We can buy it from you, but we not work together. We don't do it like that. Like, what you mean you don't do it like that? I'm like, we can like create a partnership and everything. Like, what's wrong with that? Though? It's a business opportunity. Like, no, we fine. I got many restaurants, like, but I get my own people in there and do this, do that, this and that. I'm like, but it'd be a partnership though. If you want to run it, I don't care. But it's still a partnership. I know I just buy from you and have a nice. I'm like, heck no.
I mean, but you know,
I stopped going to his restaurant and everything because of that. Like, you just like, no, I started seeing it like, y'all so much for yourselves that you can't like collab. Like, and this some positive stuff. This ain't nothing like, this ain't nothing like I'm asking you like, yeah, like let's go half on this pack or something. Like, I'm just
in California that we got a big population of them, and that's the truth. That's what they do. They don't collab with us. You know what I'm saying? We got the ones that we grow up with and go to school with that's Americanized. Yeah. But they got their parents and their grandparents that's straight from over there.
Yeah. That's 100% on that.
You see how they do the black girls with the weave? They can't buy no weave. Like if you a black owner, black, you know what I'm saying, selling weave,
but
you can't get it from.
Man, they wasn't stripped, man. Nobody
what's so, went through what this is so crazy is like, Asian people making their biggest fortune from
black
us.
People.
Everybody are. We're the number one consumer.
Look, right. and then Asian people, especially China, is basically flooding billions of dollars of infrastructure into where? Africa. And what that mean? Africa owe China. That ain't just no free. We doing this for you for free. It ain't nothing never free. You owe us with interest.
All right.
We spending billions of dollars. Like look it up. This ain't nothing that ain't no forever. News. They ain't gonna put it on the real news. They're not gonna put it on the real news. But it's you can look it up and see African news and stuff. Like, China is really building over there like crazy. America, we stuck in these European ways. We think we a part of Europe for some reason.
But you know, we bullish.
I know.
We owe China money.
Yeah.
We owe China. We the ones really in debt with China. And that's, you know, if you ask me, I'm like, Trump a cold dude.
But see, China and America, like, it's like a stalemate. They're two most powerful countries on earth.
But we owe them, though. Yeah,
we owe them, but we powerful. And we paying them, but we stand owing them, too. And it's like this, though. You know we can f*** you up, and I know you can f*** us up. So let's just be cool and run this world together. You know what I'm saying? Because China doing some crazy stuff that any other country, America, go through and start bombing.
But we owe them.
It don't matter, though.
But look, like you said, I know you me up.
Yeah.
You know I'll f*** you up. Okay, that's a stalemate. But what makes it not a stalemate is when I owe you. You feel what I'm saying? If I owe you, then it ain't respect. It ain't fair all across the board. See, America's gonna stay owing China because they getting it for $3 and they selling it over here for $2.50 off the blacks, off they slaves. You feel what I'm saying? And they gonna stay getting it for China for the low.
Selling it for the high.
And selling it for the high.
Killing us.
But the
And
thing
then
is,
what Trump do? I'm gonna cut ties with China. Hey, look, China, they got the
thing is
cut
about
them
that.
off.
The thing is about that. America pay them back and just get it right back from them. That's how China making money off of. They're making money. And America, look at the. We still got way more money than them.
Exactly. So
You know what I'm saying? So
you?
because,
How can a nigga with more money
listen
owe
though, this is the name of the game. I know what you're saying though. Think about all this. All the rich people don't never use their money to get rich. They always using everybody else's money. They're staying in debt. They're not using my. Why use my money? Why use my money when I could use your money?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna let me keep on using your money, I'm gonna keep on doing it. So yeah, you might be thinking I'm finessing you, but in my mind, you know what I'm saying?
Man, the finesse is a finesse, big dog.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, hey.
It might
That's
be,
all
might
it
work
is, a
for one.
finesse.
It works though. It works.
That's how the rich get rich.
In our behalf.
Right now.
Right now. Exactly.
Right
But
now.
Africa though,
Here we go with
we
this
know
bully
all these
shit.
African
Bullying them people, you know they got more numbers than us. Go pay them people.
So we know them African nations is like they got about the same number of people as each one of our states. Each one of them African nations, it ain't like that. They ain't gotta. They can go over there and really just be like, all right, this China now. You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna do?
Who can do that?
China in them African countries.
Nah, it's more structured.
Man.
They got their little.
Look it up,
Money
man.
is
Them
power.
people over there is saying like China.
One more time, black.
Money is power.
Them people over there is
got
saying
their
it's
little
turning
UNs
into
and
little
all that.
China.
They little bullshit
Money is
structures.
power, man. Them China people
It
come
ain't no
over there
free
with
for
that
all.
guap.
Only America can do that.
You
America
come over
gotta
there
come
with
with a
that
bullshit
and buy them
excuse
out.
No,
and then bully a nigga.
China can do it too.
China doing it.
Why
man.
can't they do it?
Listen?
And we ain't gonna say nothing.
Listen, they got over.
Cause we don't want that smoke with them for real.
They got 4 times as many
All
people.
them niggas.
Man, every
No.
phone we use in this motherfucker at this
That's
table
more than
right
you can
now.
ever say. Hey, I
So
got
look,
you from China.
All I'm saying is
I
they
got you, big
they
dog.
got 1 billion people.
I got you.
So you know they got people everywhere. They got probably America got 300 million people. They probably got 300 million people roaming around the world from their country,
sure.
and that's how many people in America. So they in Africa in numbers and strength. Like it's saying like it's turning into China. Like
But the thing is Africa ran by an African government or is they ran by
Different.
so
different governments?
so Africa, them governments is some of the most corrupt governments on earth.
What I mean,
Some
by
of them, not all of them, A lot of them cool, but some of them governments they ran by like it be slick getting in the office. Like it be like niggas we know they be finessing their whole country and shit. Like
But look, this is what I mean. What language do they speak in Africa?
a lot of them speak English.
Okay, so what does that mean? That mean they've been colonized and it ain't African no more. That mean it's deeper than that. That mean
Oh
it's
yeah,
probably one of them
that whole continent was
tables that sit
the whole
down at
continent
the
was
table.
colonized.
So that's why Africa ain't been invaded because the niggas don't run Africa.
England.
Nah, they don't.
They get to go grab the diamonds and make the millions out of it. Ain't no African standing guard, no niggas speaking our native, our tongue and holding it down. All that's been took over from day one.
Yeah,
So that's probably why they ain't going to Africa because they know it's deeper than just America. America got allies. You feel what I'm saying? That's why America can stand so tall with short numbers.
Yeah, they put in that.
The same
They
white
put in
people
that the
got us is
biggest
the
percentage
same
of the
white people that
UN.
run the world.
For
That's
sure.
what America
They got that
did.
brain. They got
Yeah.
that. They understood it before we even understood it. You feel me? So they already
Created the
capitalized.
game.
Yeah. That's
America,
why 60%
listen,
white people.
And this is what America did.
Caucasians of
America
the world, 60%.
They use
is
that
the
country too.
only country on earth to ever use a nuclear bomb in war. They used a nuclear bomb in war in 1945. They created the United Nations in 1946, and everybody agreed to it in 1947. And they all signed treaties. We will not use nuclear bombs. America organized the United Nations. They finessed the world.
They finessed the
We
world.
bound the whole world and like, oh, well, we ain't about to let nobody do this to us.
Hey, look,
know what I'm
so look,
saying?
hey, yeah, everybody.
For real.
That's the muscle.
And then they went in the Middle East. Wait a minute. Then they went in the Middle East, told millions of people, y'all gotta move to this small little part of town, and we about to let all the Jewish people in the world come right here in this day country now. Yeah. Israel. That's what they did. They moved all the Palestinians out the way. Got them out their homes, place that made them move. Made them move. That's why I still war over it. This all started from that.
Yeah, that war is going right now.
This all started from that.
Yeah. Wow.
Nah, where it start from, big dog? You said nah?
I said wow.
Oh,
Yeah, it started from that.
Yeah, for sure.
You talking about over
America.
in the Middle East, huh?
Yeah. Israel. That's a new country.
That's the holy. That's
what America
that's
did.
The
they following so-called what the Bible said and did what the Bible said and cleared out that land and said to put the Jews back because they got killed by the Nazis. All right, I feel bad. Millions of Jews got killed by the Nazis, but that ain't the answer. Go move other people out there where they live just to put them there.
They moved the Muslims.
Yeah, they moved the Muslims out the way.
It's war to this day.
You know the Muslims run the Middle East though.
They moved them, bro. The Americans run the world. You run the Middle East when you run the world.
They did.
They family.
They did that, man. They moved millions of people. They made them move. It wasn't no, we can't argue it or nothing. And they moved them on a smaller like part. That's why they call it the West Bank.
But imagine them ISIS in there coming through there, killing kids and laying everybody down, doing all that type of. You feel me? Imagine being on that side. If you ain't ISIS, if you believe something different.
All that shit started, all them little organizations, terrorism, a lot of them started as a result of that. America coming over there, getting in the Middle East business. A lot of that started from the 40s because America wasn't really over there till then. Now they got over there. They seen they could bully their way, create land over there for certain people. We can bully our way and get the oil now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We got the United Nations now. We got the superpowers. If we can justify a good enough reason to go over here and get this oil, and a good enough reason was y'all need oil too. We'll get in and sell it to y'all.
Yeah, facts. That's what they do. They take over. Look, they they see what's popping and they take over it. If they can't take over it, you gonna do a million years.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, if we can't be no parts of it, we're gonna find out a way to make it wrong.
Yeah, shut it down.
Wrong. Just like the war on drugs. It's wrong. Yeah. Why? The most major companies in America.
Capitalize on it.
Listen, the most major companies in America that was created in the 1800s was built off of drug money.
That's how they got in power.
The Roosevelts, their great grandfather was a heroin pusher, and he had the whole country of China hooked on opium. He was pushing opium from America, growing it in North Carolina and Virginia, and flooding China with it. He was going over there and like a pirate, like people was trying to kill him and rob him. They was knocking down ships. Like he was fortified. He was a heroin boss. The president's grandfather. And they still got that money to this day. They family. Rich forever off of that shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean...
So that's what's up. I ain't gonna lie.
He can't even... But I mean...
I understand that, the situation and everything.
You into the Roosevelts, Teddy Roosevelt, Franklin Delano Roosevelts? No. These prestigious families.
The Delano. Theodore Delano.
John F. Kennedy's grandfather was a booze runner. You know what I'm saying? They come from criminal money. They come from dirty money, man. Right. All these big organizations and enterprises and families.
And then was a president.
Yeah.
He swindled his way in. His grandma. Let me see that.
No, but that's the truth, though. It become wrong. Listen, it become wrong when we start capitalizing off of it.